Namaste. Today we will do rest of the questions from exercise 4.3. Seventh question is difference of squares of two numbers is 180. The square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. Find the two numbers. We don't know the two numbers, but we have some conditions given in the question. Here the conditions are difference of squares of two number is 180. Two squares difference will be 180. We don't know the numbers. But another condition is given. The square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. We are talking about smaller number square. And it is depending on larger number. Larger numbers 8 times is equal to smaller number square. So let larger number be x. That is, this be x. Then we can say square of smaller number equal to square of smaller number is 8 into larger number. Larger number we take as x. So we can say square of smaller number is equal to 8x. Instead of larger number we will write x. So we have square of smaller number. Now larger number is x. The next condition is difference of squares of two numbers is 180. So first we will write the larger number square. Larger number is x, its square will be x square. Now already it is given smaller number square is 8x. Don't want to square it again because it is the square of smaller number. So 8x is here. X square minus 8x means larger number square minus smaller number square equal to 180. Now from this we have to solve and find the roots of the equation. We can rewrite it as x square minus 8x, 180 taken to LHS minus 180 equal to 0. Here a is 1, b is 8, that is negative 8, and c is negative 180. We can multiply a into c. We can consider only the value without sign. That is 1 into 180 is 180. And from that you want to get 8. That is pair of factors we have to find. It is so simple. Here 1 into 180, 2 into 90, like that, so many pairs are there. But to get 8, we will take 18 into 10 is 180. And to get minus 8, we will write it as minus 18 plus 10. So we will split like that. 1x square minus 18x plus 10x. This we splitted to minus 18x and 10x. Minus 180 carry down equal to 0. Now from these two terms we will take the common factor outside. Here x minus 18 in the bracket. First write x minus 18 here. Dash into x plus 10x, that is plus 10 into x is plus 10x. Let us check it with the last term. Plus 10 into minus 18 minus 180. Okay, equal to 0. Now here from this term and this term we have x minus 18 is a common factor. X minus 18 taken outside. Here we will have x and here we have plus 10 equal to 0. Now equate each term to 0. That is x minus 18 equal to 0. From that x is equal to positive 18. Here x plus 10 equal to 0. From that x is equal to minus 10. So we got the values positive 18 and minus 10. And we are talking about larger number and smaller number. And we took x is equal to larger number. Here from this square of smaller numbers 8 into x. From this condition we can say that larger number cannot be negative value because here it is a square number and here it is 8 into x. If this is negative, if x is negative, we will get the result as negative. And we know square number will always be positive. And it will be not equal if this is negative and this is positive. So it is sure that x is a positive value. Then only this will be equal. That is square of any number will be positive. So here also the result must be positive because it is equal. So we can't consider this. because it is negative. X is negative, then this side also it must be negative. But here it is a square number, so it is sure that it will never be negative. So we have to consider this positive value. X is positive. So larger number is 18 and smaller number. And we have square of smaller number is equal to 8 into 18. Square is 8 into 18. That is equal to 144. And if square is 144, this is the smaller value. Let us name it as A. Smaller value square is 144. Then what will be that smaller value? That is taking square roots. Here it becomes, that is A square equal to 144. A number square is 144. Now we have to find the number, then take the square root of it. Root of 144. 144 factorizing, we will get pair it, take 1, pair it, take again other 2, pair it, we will get 1, 3. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. 12 is the result. A is equal to 12. That is, A is smaller number. Smaller number is 12 and larger number is 18. Also we can say square root of 144. Root 144 be plus or minus 12, because positive 12 into positive 12 is 144, that we know. Also negative 12 into negative 12 is 144. So it is not sure whether smaller number is positive value or smaller number is negative 12. So both cases we can consider, either positive 12 or negative 12. But it is sure that larger number is positive 18. Okay. Next question. A train travels 360 km at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 5 km per hour more, it would have taken 1 hour less for the same journey. Find the speed of the train. So here, let speed of the train be x km per hour. Speed equal to x km per hour. It is given this train had covered 360 km. From that is distance is 360 km. From that we can find the time. We know distance is equal to speed into time. From that, time is equal to speed going to LHS, distance by speed equal to time. Like that, time is equal to distance is 360 by speed, by S is speed. Time equal to 360 by x hour. Time is in hours. Now coming to the question, we have to find the speed of the train. And we know speed into time equal to distance. From that, we have a condition given in the question. Speed had been 5 km per hour more if speed is increased by 5 km per hour. Here it is x. So increasing 5 km per hour means x plus 5, speed into time. It would have taken 1 hour less than the same journey. Here time is 360 by x. So 1 hour less means 360 by x hours minus 1 hour. And speed into time, we know the same distance is covered. Distance is 360. This is from the question. That is, the basic speed of the train is x. Distance is 360, then time will be 360 by x. Now conditions are given. If speed is increased by 5 km per hour, speed becomes x plus 5, and thus time reduces 1 hour. So 360 by x minus 1, and speed into time, same distance, that is 360. From this we will rearrange it. That is, we have to open this bracket, distribute this x with 2 terms here, then 5 with 2 terms. X into 360 by x, x and x cancel, balance will be 360. X into minus 1 minus x. Plus 5 into 360 by x plus 1800 by x. Plus 5 into minus 1 minus 5 equal to 360. Now we can take this 360 to RHS. Then it becomes 360 minus 360, 0. So the rest will be minus x plus 1800 by x minus 5 equal to 0. Now we have an x here in the denominator. To cancel that, we will multiply the whole equation with another x. Then x and x get cancelled. But with this x, you have to multiply each and every term. So minus x into x minus x square plus 1800 by x into x and x cancel. So we have only numerator, denominator get cancelled, minus 5 into x, 5x equal to 0. Now next is, we don't want this negative here in the x square coefficient. For that we will multiply the whole equation with negative so that it will get cancelled. Negative into negative, positive x square plus negative into 1800 minus 1800, negative 5x into negative, positive 5x equal to 0 into negative. 0 is neither positive nor negative, so put 0. This is the quadratic equation. Let us rearrange this. X square, next is x term, then constant term equal to 0. Here a is 1, b is 5, c is 1800. Don't forget to rearrange this, otherwise you will take this as b. The whole answer will be wrong. Actually, the x term is along with b. So rewrite like this. Now check, a into c is 1 into 1800, result is 1800. They are factors, 1 into 1800, 2 into 900, like that. We want to get 5. So what will be the possibility? Okay, there is one factor, 45 and 40. 45 into 40 is 1800. And from this 45 minus 40 we will get 5. This we are taking from trial and error method. You want to check all the factors, then choose the correct factor which is matching with B. Okay. Now I directly do it. So we will rearrange this as 1x square plus 5 splitted 2 plus 45x minus 40x. Now here minus 1800 equal to 0. Now from this take x outside. Here will be x plus 45. Right here x plus 45 dash into x minus 40. So minus 40 into x is minus 40x. We will check with the last term, minus 40 into plus 45 minus 1800 equal to 0. Now bracket is common. Take x plus 45 bracket outside. Here it will be x and here we have minus 40 equal to 0. Now equate each term to 0. X plus 45 equal to 0, then x is equal to negative 45. Here x minus 40 equal to 0, then x is equal to positive 40. Now we are talking about speed and we don't have speed in negative values. So consider this, x is 40. Next question. 2 water taps together can fill a tank in 9 3/8 hours. The tap of larger diameter takes 10 hours less than the smaller one to fill the tank separately. Find the time in which each tap can separately fill the tank. Now here 2 taps are there. One is with larger diameter and one is with smaller diameter, and it takes 9 3/8 hours with both taps on. Another condition is given. Larger diameter tap takes 10 hours less than the smaller diameter tap. So if this takes x hours, this will take x minus 10 hours to fill separately if we are only opening a tap at a time. Both are open, it takes 9 3/8 hours. Now if only one tap is open, it takes x hours while smaller tap is open. Now if we are opening the bigger tap, it will take x minus 10 hours. Okay. Now if it is x hours, that is total x hours, what will be 1 hour? Here part of this total hours. So we can take tank filled by smaller pipe in 1 hour. 1 hour means total it is x hours. In 1 hour it will take 1 by x. 1 by x part. Now tank filled by bigger pipe. here it is total x minus 10 hours. So bigger pipe in 1 hour, how much it takes? 1 by x minus 10. It is given that tank can be filled in 9 3 by 8 hours if both pipes are opened. 9 3 by 8, we can convert it. It is 9 8s are 72 plus 3, 75 by 8 hours in total if both are opened at same time. How much hours it will take in 1 hour? If both pipes are opened, 1 hour will be here for this pipe 1 by x, this pipe 1 by x minus 10. So this is here total hours. From that we are considering only 1 hour. So it is 1 by 75 by 8. This is actually 1 division 75 by 8. That we can write like this, 1 division 75 by 8. For that we can convert this division to multiplication and change this to its reciprocal. 8 by 75. 1 by 75 8 means 1 division 75 by 8, and we know division converting to multiplication, this changes to its reciprocal. So 1 into 8 by 75 is 8 by 75. This is tank filled in 1 hour if both pipes are open together. We know separately opened values also. So we can say if both are opened, that is separately it is 1 by x, and along with that 1 by x minus 10, we will get the value with both pipes are open, that is 8 by 75. These are all in 1 hour. Now this is tank filled by smaller pipe in 1 hour, tank filled by bigger pipe in 1 hour. Together it gets 8 by 75, that is in 1 hour. Now we can rearrange this, cross multiply. We get x minus 10, this numerator into this denominator, plus is the 1 into x is x, by product of denominators x into x minus 10 equal to 8 by 75. Here we have x plus x, that is 2x minus 10 by x into x minus 10 equal to 8 by 75. Now let us take denominators to other side of equal. So here it becomes 75 into 2x minus 10. This denominator taken to LHS, it becomes whole into 75. Because both are depending each other, so you have to put a bracket, then only write 75. Equal to, here it becomes 8x into x minus 10. We will open this with 8x and here's with 75. The 75 into 2 is 150x minus 750 equal to, here 8x into x is 8x square minus 8x into 10, 80x. Now rearrange this, 150x minus 750 minus 8x square plus 80x. These taken to LHS equal to 0. Here minus 8x square is here. 150x plus 80x is plus 230x minus 750 equal to 0. We don't want this negative here for coefficient of x square. So whole into negative, this become 8x square minus 230x plus 750 equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. Now we have to do middle term splitting method. That is, this is A, this is B, this is C. 8 into 750, 6000, and considering all the factors of 6000, we will get one pair matching with 230. And to get 6000 matching with 230, it will be 200 into 30 is 6000 and 200 plus 30 is 230, but we have negative here. So we will say minus 200 minus 30 is minus 230x. So we will split here 230. This become 8x square minus 230, we will write minus 200x plus minus 30x. This is minus 230x plus 750 is the equal to 0. Now from this we will take 8x outside, so that here x is the minus here 25. 25 8s are 200. Here we will copy x minus 25. Now check dash into x minus 30x. That is minus 30 into x is minus 30x. Let us check this. Minus into minus positive 30 into 25 750 equal to 0. Now take common as these brackets. So x minus 25 is taken outside. Here we have 8x. From this x minus 25 taken, here we have minus 30 equal to 0. Now equate each bracket to 0 to get the value of x. That is x minus 25 equal to 0, x is equal to positive 25. Here 8x minus 30 equal to 0, that is 8x equal to plus 30, x is equal to 30 division 8. Now the values are 25 and 30 by 8. It actually 30 division 8 converting to its decimal, we will get 8 3s are 24, balance is 6. Here we will put decimal, this becomes 60. 3.7, like that we will get 3.7, and here if this is 3.7, x minus 10 means 3.7 minus 10. The time taken by smaller pipe, if we are considering 3.7, then time taken by bigger pipe will be 3.7 minus 10, that is negative value, and we know time is never negative value. So we don't want to consider this one. We can consider this one. So smaller pipe's time will be 25 and bigger pipe takes how many hours? That is 25 minus 10, 15 hours. Smaller pipe takes 25 hours. Next question, an express train takes 1 hour less than passenger train to travel 132 km between Mysore and Bangalore. If the average speed of the train, express train is 11 km per hour, more than that of passenger train, find the average speed of the two trains. Now, in the question it is given, if the average speed of express train is 11 km more than passenger train, that is, we are talking about express trains average speed depending on passenger train's average speed. So, we will take average speed of passenger train Bx, x kilometer per hour. So that we can say express train's average speed B x plus 11 kilometer per hour. It is given in the question. Also we have time taken by express train to cover 132 kilometer in 1 hour less than passenger train to cover the same distance. In the question it is given distance is 132 kilometer, and from this we can find the time of each train. That is, time of passenger train will be, distance is 132, so 132 by speed of passenger train is x, that is time equal to distance by speed. Now time of express train will be again same distance and speed of express train is x plus 11. Okay, these are the time of both trains and we have difference is 1 hour. So how will you write? 132 by x minus 132 by x plus 11 equal to 1 hour difference. It is given in the question. Here we have 132 common. So we will take 132 outside. Inside the bracket we have 1 by x minus here 132 taken outside. So balance will be 1 by x plus 11 equal to 1. Keep 132 here. Here inside the bracket we will do cross multiplication. 1 into x plus 11 is x plus 11 minus x into 1 is x by denominator's product, that is x into x plus 11. Close this bracket equal to 1. Here x and x get cancelled because x minus x is 0. Rest will be 11 by x into x plus 11. That is, we can write 132 is there into 11 by x into x plus 11 equal to 1. Take this denominator part to RHS, it becomes 132 into 11. equal to 1 into x into x plus 11 is x into x plus 11. Because 1 into any value you will get the same result. So 132 into 11, that is 1452 equal to x square. X into 11 is 11x. We will rearrange it, that is take all the terms to LHS. It becomes minus x square minus 11x plus 1452 equal to 0 because already 1452 in LHS. Here we have negative in coefficient of x square. You want to cancel it, so multiply with another negative, it becomes positive. But here also the sign changes. This becomes plus 11x, this becomes minus 1452 equal to 0. Now a is 1, b is 11, c is 1452. Multiply a into c, you will get result 1452. Find all the factors of 1452. By trial and error, you have to find which is matching with b. After checking, we will get 44 into 33 is 1452 and this matches with this 11. So, we will split like plus 44x minus 33x. Then we will get plus 11x. Carry down this minus 1452 equal to 0. Take x outside. Balance will be x plus 44. Write x plus 44 here. Now check dash into x is minus 33x. You will write minus 33. Minus 33 into x, minus 33x. Minus 33 into plus 44. Minus into plus is minus 33 into 44 is 1452 equal to 0. Now take this bracket as common, x plus 44. Close. Here we have x and here we have minus 33 equal to 0. Equate each bracket to 0. That is x plus 44 equal to 0, x is equal to minus 44. X minus 33 equal to 0, x is equal to positive 33. Now we are talking about average speed of train and we don't want negative value. We will consider positive because it is speed. Speed is never negative. So average speed of passenger train is 33 km per hour. And express train's average speed will be 33 plus 11, that is 44 km per hour. These are the speeds. Next question. Sum of the areas of two squares is 468 meters square. Square 1 area plus square 2 area equal to 468 meters square. And their perimeters difference is 24 meter. Square 1 perimeter minus square 2 perimeter is 24 meter. Find the sides of the two squares. Here we have two squares and if this is side, we will take another variable here because already we took here x. So perimeter means sum of four sides. X plus x plus x plus x is 4x. 4x minus perimeter of the another square is 4a equal to 24. Here in this equation we have each term is multiple of 4 because it is 4x, 4a and 24. So we can reduce it dividing with 4. This become 4 division 4 is x minus 4a division 4 is again a because 4 division 4 is 1 equal to 24 division 4 is 6. This is the reduced equation. That is x is equal x minus a is side of the square equal to 6. Now from this we can arrange the value for this. That is negative a equal to here already 6. Take this x to RHS, it becomes negative x. Now we don't want negative a, we need positive side. Okay. So we are multiplying with a negative, that is a is equal to minus 6 plus x. We will rearrange this, that is x minus 6. Minus 6 plus x is x minus 6. A equal to x minus 6. So we got this square side is x and this each side will be x minus 6. So these are the sides. This is x and this is x minus 6. We have area of squares sum is 468 and area is side into side. X into x is x square plus, that is area of first square plus Area of second square, x minus 6 into x minus 6, that is x minus 6 whole square, equal to, this is area, that is side square, equal to 468. We will expand this. This is x square plus expanding this, that is x minus y whole square. X square minus 2 into x into 6, that is 12x plus 6 square is 36 equal to 468. X square plus x square is 2x square minus 12x plus 36 here. Taking this 468 to LHS, it becomes minus 468. Minus 468 plus 36. Sign will be negative and subtract it. 432 equal to 0. All the terms have common factor 2. We can reduce it by dividing with 2. So that it becomes x square minus 6x, because 2 division to 1. 12 division to 6 minus 432 division 2 is 216 equal to 0. X square minus 6x minus 216 equal to 0. This is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 form. So this is a quadratic equation. We will split the middle term and find the roots. So here a, b and c. A into c is 216. Find all the factors of 216 and which is matching with 6. We'll get 216 is 12 into 18. By trial and error, find all the factors. You will get 12 into 18 matches with 6. So we can split this like x square minus 18x plus 12x, that is minus 6x, minus 216 equal to 0. Now from this minus 6x we split that to minus 18x and plus 12. Now from these two terms we will take x outside. Here will be x minus 18. Write x minus 18 here. Dash into x 12x, that is plus 12 into x is plus 12x. Plus 12 into minus 18 minus 216 equal to 0. Here x minus 18 bracket is common. Here we have x and here bracket is taken. We have plus 12 equal to 0. Now equate each bracket to 0. That is x minus 18 equal to 0, x is equal to positive 18. X plus 12 equal to 0, x is equal to minus 12. Here 18 and minus 12. We are talking about sides of a square and it will never be negative. So consider this, x is positive 18. This is 18 and this will be 18 minus 6, that is 12. So sides of two squares are, one is 18, the other one is 12 meters.